Rob Pelinka is making money fucking moves. We've made all our moves for the free agency period in the first 2 days. We already have a 13-man roster, top to bottom. I think we won this offseason, man. I can see where some haters are coming from when they say that the Lakers didn't get much better, because there's an argument. I will say that there is at least an argument. But fuck that. We got an A++ for the offseason, man. We did everything I wanted us to do this offseason. We brought back all our key players in D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Rui, and we brought back Vando on a team option for only $4 fucking mil. What a fucking steal that is. Because if he can at least get to shooting 35% from corner threes, he's gonna be disgusting. He's already one of the best defenders in the league. Imagine if he gets a three-point jumper. I think that we're going to be a top 3 seed this year. I really like the moves that we made because we are no doubt coming with a better roster this year than it was last year. But as for the free agent signings, the first signing that the Lakers made was signing Taurean Prince to a 1-year, $4.5 million deal, which is a steal if you ask me. He was also one of the players that I wanted the Lakers to sign going into the free agency period. And hey, we fucking got him. Taurean Prince is a really solid role player. He shot 38% from 3 last year, which is really good and something that the Lakers really fucking need. He's also one of those role players that are just good at everything and not a master at one type of thing. Next, the Lakers used their mid-level exception on Gabe Vincent. To be honest, at first, I didn't know how to feel about it, but after some time to think about it, I really like the signing. He's an upgrade from Dennis. He's a really good three-point shooter, so the defense will not be able to back up off of him like they did with Dennis. He brings the same type of motor that Dennis brought, so I think he'll be a great fit on this roster. But we always have to be aware of Heat role players getting the bag, because when they get big contracts from other teams and they go to those teams, they don't really live up to the same type of player that they was on the Heat. I'm talking about you, fucking Kendrick Nunn. I'm also happy that we signed Gabe Vincent because we don't have to force JHS to be the backup point guard. We have other options now. Next, the Lakers signed Cam Reddish to a 2-year minimum deal. The second year is a player option, so if he plays better, he's going to opt out. But he's been a player that I've wanted on the Lakers for a long time, and now the time has finally come. However, he is still a very raw player. His three-point shot is still inconsistent. Even though his defense is good at times, he zones out on some plays and takes some plays off. But all in all, I remember the hype coming into the NBA with him, so I think it's worth the chance throwing the minimum deal at him and taking a chance on him. The last new signing that the Lakers made was signing Jackson Hayes to basically the same deal that they signed Cam Reddish to. And I already fucking know that Jackson Hayes is going to bring a ton of fucking highlights to the Lakers next season. I'm talking about athletic fucking blocks, athletic poster dunks. I'm ready for it. As much as I want Darvin Ham to use Jackson Hayes at the 5 and play AD at the 4, I know it's not going to happen, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. And now with Jackson Hayes on the roster, we got back one of the assets that we gave away in the AD trade. So you tell me who's fucking winning the trade now. We already got a chip on the way to another fucking chip, and the Pelicans haven't done shit. But back to Jackson Hayes. I think he'll be really good coming off the bench. He is another raw, young type of player like Cam Reddish. I do want the Lakers to go out there and sign a bruiser big, because Jackson Hayes is not the bruiser big that we need to be playing aside AD or playing behind AD. We at least need another option that we can throw out there in case shit isn't working with Jackson Hayes. But all in all, I'll probably grade the Taurean Prince signing with an A-, the Gabe Vincent signing with the B+, the Cam Reddish signing with the B+2, and I'll probably give Jackson Hayes a B+, because I think they're all good pickups, especially Cam Reddish and Jackson Hayes. They're good young pickups. Hopefully they reach their full potential with Phil Handy, because we've seen it. We've seen him bring the full potential out of Rui. We've seen him bring the potential out of other young players. So I only think that it's going to continue with these young players and the young draft picks that we made this offseason, because they're going to play some huge roles trying to get this championship too. I love how the 13-man roster is looking so far. The defense is going to be fucking crazy, because everybody except for Gabe Vincent is over 6'5". Let me say that again. Everybody but Gabe Vincent is over 6'5", or at least 6'5". That's nuts. The defense is going to be fucking impeccable. It's going to be phenomenal to watch. I already know it. We also addressed our shooting concerns a tiny bit, because we still have a little bit of shooting concerns, but we've seen that multiple playoff runs that it doesn't really matter. As long as you play good defense, you can go far in the playoffs. And that is something that we can do now. But to conclude, I think Rob did his fucking thing. I give him an A this offseason for having a plan and sticking to the fucking plan, because he has not done that in seasons past. But thank God Rob is learning from his mistakes and doing moves that most Lakers fans want them to do. Oh my God, I forgot. The Lakers re-signed D'Lo to a 2-year, $37 million deal. Fucking steal. They re-signed Austin Reeves to a 4-year, $56 million deal. Also a fucking steal. And they re-signed Rui to a 3-year, $51 million deal. Team-friendly deals across the board. Steals. I love what I'm seeing from Rob. Bringing back D'Lo for only $37 million is crazy. And everybody thought that Austin Reeves was going to leave or get $100 million. No, he's fucking loyal. I've been saying all along he's coming back. And now he's back for only $56 million. Rob is putting a fucking smile on my face this offseason, bro. Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you have any thoughts or opinions on this free agency so far, please drop them in the comments section. And please give this video a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, man. And I'm out. Peace.